These Super 73s, for example,
Uh-huh.
a lot of these bikes you're running into,
Right.
they're not e-bikes
Uh-huh.
at all.
Well,
They are motorcycles, or they are mopeds.
Safety issue. The reason that we're talking about this is about safety. Anyone who walks around downtown for even a single day will see particularly boys about age 10 to 15 going crazy on these things. I don't really buy the argument that, well, we don't have real good data about these injuries. All you have to do is watch these kids and you know they're going to get injured from going too fast and acting reckless on these things. So, I mean, common sense tells us that. So we know what our own eyes see. It's for their protection that we're talking about this. Okay, we know that they're an age where their brain's still developing, and I don't want to see a kid die. And I think that's where we're headed if we don't take some reasonable measures.
If we don't take this seriously, we're going to have blood on our hands.
Because we're overwhelmed. Every jurisdiction, at least in Marin, is overwhelmed with these. And it's definitely spreading throughout the state. And if the parents don't know that their kids can't ride Super 73s, they're going to find out this fall when they're not allowed on any of our campuses in our jurisdictions. I'm working closely with the high schools and middle schools in our jurisdiction to set up this registration. It'll be very robust. We're doing a lot of education. We're now ramping up our enforcement this summer. We are towing these bikes. What'll probably happen, to be honest, is we'll see a spillover of the bikes parked just off campus. And we're coming up with some creative ways to deal with that too. So we're trying to anticipate everything as best we can. So I think I want to see how this goes in the fall. If it's not going well, I'll come back through them via the managers and probably through the police council and go, hey, we made a little dent or we made no impact or whatever it is. I think we need to go to Plan B. That's Plan A right now, and Plan B could involve this. Honestly, I'd probably go a little farther. I'd want, as a police chief, if this doesn't work, like we're exhausted education and it's still a problem, it's like we need to ratchet it up a little bit. And it'll probably go beyond operating these. It'll be just being in possession of them. Kind of like we don't have to catch a minor drinking a beer. If they're just walking down the street or standing next to one, it's enough. Some things like that. I think you could also look at, as you mentioned, the social host, some sort of fines for parents, because it really is mostly minors that we're dealing with. It's kind of a shady business right now. The manufacturers and some of the people selling, not all. And that's why I'm really trying to get the district attorney involved in this. Because it's either going to have to be that or, like a class action lawsuit by some consumers that are wronged or something.